this is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I didn't want to do a part two, but someone came knocking, so wrong timing. But it's okay. I'm gonna post it part one and part two. So part one, if you missed out, go check it out. I was giving you all the specs, pros and cons on this hair. And part two, I just talked about the product that I use and how I got it this way, because it doesn't come this way. It comes very untamed, right? So the product I was mentioning before, I mentioned the curlers, I mentioned the mousse, I mentioned the edge control, and I mentioned what I used to spray. And then the last two things that I used this brush for your edges. I usually come with a ratte comb here, but the ratte comb is broken. So everybody familiar with this? I got it free from Amazon, not sponsored. It came with something else that I ordered with as a freebie, and I ordered this headbands. Literally, I love this. It really does what it's supposed to do. I got it from Amazon. It's a company called WYS Day. There you go. WYS Day. And it came as a pack of two in this pack right here. So they put the wig bands in there, and they gave me a couple of gifts, like the brush for the edge control, and they also gave me I believe at the time, like, those little cute things they put inside. So as you can see, there you go. This is all the dates. It's called elastic bands for wigs, lace melt, and two-piece wigs band for lay edges. Is it supposed to be to lay edges? Never mind, we understand each other. So the width is 1.4 inches, the length is 23 inches, suitable for all L size, and it's cheap. I got two for like just under £5, which is really really affordable. So there you go. Head on to Amazon and get you one of these. It's not sponsored. I don't get anything from it. I'm going to give you all the links in the description box. So there you go. So to do this, there's a couple of methods depending on what you want to do. So first, I twisted the hair up, so I put them into twists. Then once I finish twisting, I will put the before I twist, sorry, I put the mousse on. Literally just the tiny palm of my hand here. Then I twist it. Once I finish twisting, then I will spray it with this. Once I finish spraying with this, then you have to apply a little bit of heat on it. Now the way you apply a little bit of heat on it, you can either use your hair dryer, which is a couple of minutes at best, or you can use your, do you remember these? They used to be the stuff back in the day, the sugar back in the day. This used to be, people used to rave about this. It's like your portable head set if you want to go, if you don't have like the proper thing when you go to the hairdresser. So you put this on, on your head, you secure it with this, fasten it with this, tighten it with this if you want, and then you put your hair dryer here, and it blows hair into your whole head, the entire head. The reason why I like this is because it evenly splits the hair, the hot hair around my head. Whereas with the hair dryer, not with the hair dryer. Yeah, with the hair dryer, when you're doing it manually, you have to kind of like do it yourself, and it doesn't always hit the right, the entire head, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you got a couple of options on how to do it, and then when you finish, you just, once it's dry, you feel like it's dry, it's the water is literally, or the liquid you decide to use, this is definitely just a spray. You don't need to put too much to the point where your hair should be damp. No, it's literally and that's it. And then two pumps and that's it. And then you unravel it, and ta-da, and you get this look, and you've been through it, because you've done it right when your ends turn out like this, because it gives you a bit more of a natural texture. So I like this natural texture look kind of thing. There you go, as you can see. Yeah, it gives you a better natural texture look, which I love. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a look. I won't do a 360, but I'll give you 180. That should be good enough. So there you go. Let me know what you think about this. So I've had this for 2 days. So I did it the day before. I carried this yesterday and today. So I don't know if I need to refresh the curls tomorrow. I don't know. We see how it goes. I'm hoping this will last me a week. So there we go. So let me know what you think about everything that we discussed. If you had this hair before, did you have this color? Let me know how it went for you. What style did you do? And I want to know all the good stuff. And while we're here, let's talk about. Seen a couple of things on social media, and I was just wondering what you guys think about it. Put it in the comment section below. Um, few months ago, we had the way Sierra dressed, the very revealing naked dress. And then Gabrielle Union did the same thing, literally a few days ago with Tara J.P. Ensign. I mean, these women are like in their 50s. Do you think this is appropriate? Especially when Gabrielle Union is married. I mean, I don't know if you should call this a marriage, but they're legally married now. So I just found the whole thing very disturbing. First, because of the age. Secondly, because of the race. And thirdly, because of the marital status. Now, Taraji P. Henson is not married, but she's still a woman of a certain age. And she's still a black woman. And the last time I heard, when she was doing all these interviews before she went for a kind of like who's trip in Bali, she was looking for somebody. Once she ended her engagement to that footballer, she just wanted to be happy with somebody. It's like, how are you gonna be happy with somebody? How do you want someone to take you seriously if you dress like this in public? But then again, it's just me. I'm just giving my opinion. I don't live in America. Maybe it's an American thing. Let me know. I do not know. Then the other thing that happened recently that everybody talking about is this Sukiana thing. People are saying she was sex A. Well, I take that back. She was SA twice in public because she went like on some podcasts with Candy Coated, and then she went on. She was somewhere on a panel. She was by some rapper. I don't even know who the rap is called. Osiris, I think. I don't even know who he is, what kind of music he does. I literally just heard about it when I heard about Sukiana. Now I heard about Sukiana because I used to watch Love and Hip Hop Miami. That's where I saw her for the first time, and I was like, Sukiana ain't for me. She's too much for my taste. So I won't say too much about her, but what do you think about this whole situation? Do you think that what happened to her was a result of what she puts out, like kind of like the energy she gives? Is it what she got in return, or do you think that regardless of what happened to her, it should never happen to her, regardless of what she does, because it's a persona? Or do you think that um, it goes with the industry? I don't know. I think a whole bunch of things, but I think for these two, I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself, unless you really want me to say. But if you've been following me for a while, you already know where I stand on those things. But anywho, so I just want to thank you guys for bringing me up to close to 300 subscribers. I'm very, very grateful for that. Please follow, help the channel grow. Like, it's free. And also, don't forget to like share the video if you like it, and hit the bell so you would know if there is something new. I become less and less and less involved on YouTube because very much I found like I can express myself better on TikTok. Um, but I'm still here every once in a while, so I'll try to be as consistent as I can. But I'm a little bit struggling because still at the moment. If you have any tips on that, please let me know. Not just for social media, but in real life. Okay, I've rambled enough. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, a delightful day, a blissful day, an amazingly awesome day. And you that you're watching, don't forget, everything that you go through is just temporary, and life is a journey. All right, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. All right, till next time, my lovely turtle. Au revoir, goodbye, hasta la vista, hasta la mañana. Adios. Bye bye.